In this video, I'm going to go over how you can find profitable items for your Amazon business quickly with storefront stalking and reverse sourcing. The first thing that you're going to want to do is pick a popular brand that is reseller friendly. There's a bunch, but for our sake, we're going to go with Yankee Candle. And now the second step is to search for a bundle. The reason we do these two things, the bundle is optional, but the reason that you search for a reseller friendly brand is because that is where the resellers are going to be. For the bundle, that is where the smart resellers are going to be, because people who sell on bundle listings are trying to optimize profits and squeeze every single dollar out, which I don't blame them for, but that's the first step. So we see this product right here, right? Second thing you want to do is look at the Keepa. Obviously, it's moving down a lot and was moving up a lot. Uh, Beautiful chart for the most part. Take it out to a year. Perfect. You know what I mean? That's how you know that this is a good product. So now we go up here, and now the second step is we basically need to vet all of these sellers through the Seller Amp extension. Pretty much, we are looking for sellers that have a decent amount of reviews. So, not like those two guys right there. Good example. Mm, good example. Good example. Good example. Good example. Good example. So I already saved us some time by going through all of these. I already saved us some time by going through those people's storefronts. As you can see, my tabs right here, right here, right here, and we can use the other two, but I'm going to show you just the principles of this and basically the basics, because this video can honestly be hours long, but I'm going to show you exactly how just finding one smart seller can stem and bring on so much opportunity. This seller is the one that we're going to go with, and I actually found this Carter's 5-pack baby unisex to be a good product. So pretty much how I go about it is, first I'll look at the max cost to see if it will be plus minus a couple dollars off of this when we search it with the Google function. Then I'll know that it's worth my time. Otherwise, I'll just, you know, keep going on to the next one. So there's honestly no need to even pull up the Amazon listing if you can't even get it close to the max cost, because that basically goes off of the buy box. So that's just what you want to be referencing. But anyways, after searching it on Google, this is what came up. So this is what came up, and pretty much right here from Walmart, this is literally, this is perfect. You know what I mean? $8, and if you saw, the buy cost was around 6, but I'm going to explain right now how we can make it profitable. Anyways, you click on this and it brings you to Walmart. Okay, so we're on Walmart. So we see that it's selling for the $8. Walmart is the only one selling it. So this is going to be a pretty basic Walmart to Amazon flip. You can make it even juicier by purchasing some gift cards. Right here, we got the 5% off discount. It's not much, it really isn't, but if you're ordering like hundreds or thousands of dollars of products, then it can definitely add to your margin. And then when we come back to the listing, basically you just plug in the $8 times the 5% off, so 8 times 0.95, and then your numbers here may be different, and that is because I put $4 for my FBM cost, because this item will be less than a pound, so that's what we want to do. So I just noticed that the listing on Amazon was a 5-pack, and then the Walmart listing was a 6 pack, but that's never an issue if what you're selling is marketed as less than what you're actually giving. In other words, you're giving the customer more than what they're paying for, so it doesn't really matter as long as it's a 24-month version. And also another thing you can do is you can get the 6 pack and literally just put one individual unit to the side, and that's gonna tremendously increase your profit margin because basically for every five uh, orders from Walmart, you would be getting a completely free 5 pack. So just keep that in mind. Then you're also going to want to play this keep a chart correctly. As we can see, the prices here are like 19, but not too long ago, the prices are at like 23, 25 FBA, 24 FBM, sorry. So just keep that in mind. The offer count is extremely high right here. So this wouldn't even be a bad idea to wait a little bit to sell it, but that's not really too important. So after you find one winning product, just like we did here, what you do is you either repeat the process on the winning products seller amp, or you go back to the previous storefronts that you initially found as winners, aka just having lots of reviews, and pretty much you just repeat the process there. But if you want to get, really tactical with it, you actually create a Google Doc and you can just link the storefronts that you find. But anyways, I'm about to show you guys, some sauce right here. So look, when you scroll through these sellers here, right? 5 reviews. This is good. We'll check this guy out. One review, one review. 5, is this the same guy? Yeah, that's the same guy. 6, 3. That guy's probably a wholesaler. 5, 3. Okay, guys, so almost the first 10 sellers on here. Number one, they're doing FBA, so they could be making so much more money FBM. So this tells me that these guys are beginners, and that their review count solidifies this, right? You guys saw all of the low review counts they have. So this is actually a great thing for you guys because as you can see, this method is used by beginners for sure. And it's also used by experienced sellers, but this is a great method